I mean, life has always sort of been a challenge. Let's see, my mom passed when I was 12. When I was 19, my grandmother got really sick, and she was actually the woman that raised me all her life. She died before I was 22, and really, I think this sort of just been all a part of, sort of part of my down. That was all a part of my downfall. Um, Last year at this time, I was homeless because I couldn't afford to pay my rent or even hotel rent. I was working minimum wage, or I was working for myself. My wife was working at Walmart for minimum wage, and it was just hard making ends meet. That led to us being homeless and really sleeping in our car. Luckily, the first night that we were forced to sleep in our car, the police pulled up and they were able to get us into the YWCA family shelter. And that was the beginning of the turnaround for me. It helped me sort of just find stability and get out and find a job and just really work to build myself and sort of get ahead of schedule on things instead of sort of always being behind.
No, I don't think people are aware of the problem because it's concentrated a lot of times. So you may not see it. So you happen to be one of those people that witnesses it, but a lot of times, they're in places that are very out of the public eye, so to speak. Some of the worst or hardest things is seeing people that we can't help. I think that's the hardest because we don't have unlimited space. So there are people that we have to turn away, and that means that there are children that will be sleeping on the streets at night.
The shelter is a portion of the YWCA, so it isn't the whole building. To this side, we have 3 individual rooms, 5, 6, and 7, and each one of these rooms is a family. And here's kind of a community room. And this is the bath area for those that live in the divided units. There's another drain here. It wraps around here. And we have, again, they sign up for their times and they get their showers. Okay, so this is an area, everybody has their individual lockers if they want to have anything that's locked up. Having worked here at the shelter, I see homeless people that are sheltered. And we do need more places for homeless shelters. People are still living in their cars. The working poor that are housed are just one paycheck away from being homeless. And those are the people that we really need to work with, is how do we keep them in a place, in a home, keep them with a roof over their head.
Just raise awareness, and definitely just work on resources for just the homeless community. I think some of the lack of resources is, I think, a big part of the problem.